under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the expansion-era Boomers and the long ball beasts. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Pedro Martinez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now in the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting second.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here's the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that and is safely into third.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Willie Stargell lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The 0-1 offering. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
0-2, here it is. Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's a lead for the expansion era, 1-0. Nolan Ryan is the man towing the rubber for the Boomers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Ryan into the windup and delivers. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
And it's 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now it'll be Barry Larkin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Biggio gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Line hard deep into left. Henderson is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third.
And with that, we take a look at the long ball beasts starting 9. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
1 out, runner at first, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
One on its way to Vlad.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now another 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Frank Thomas. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left, and with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Into the box, Joe Carter.
The left fielder.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Second inning set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ripken has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Stepping in next, Joe Morgan. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two and one to Joe Morgan.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Ryan has his target. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Three and one now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Pedro Martinez. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Stargell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, second baseman,
Craig Biggio digging in now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's a lead for the long ball era, 3-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First things first, here's a throw over. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike to count.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Beasts out in front here, 3-1. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes Junior. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Schmidt, struck out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 the count. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Joe Carter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
In now, Grady Sizemore. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Mike Piazza will get his swings leading off when we get back. We played 4 full. The Beasts lead it 3-1. So here is Mike Piazza. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken. Hit in the air out to center field. Sizemore will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
Next to stand in is Joe Morgan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in once again is Nolan Ryan, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
So stepping in is Ricky Henderson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Pitch is popped up. Thomas is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Beasts lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate, Pedro Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his sights a little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a way to make this pitcher work down in the zone just a little bit more.
Morgan has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and digging in now at the plate will be Craig Biggio. Now here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Now at the plate, here is Barry Larkin. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Down and away, ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rodriguez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gwynn is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Sizemore is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. On a line, that's a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. So the next to bat will be Willie Stargell. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now here's the first offering.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Throw over to first. Schmidt is off of first with 2 away. Mm, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Next to hit, Mike Piazza looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle, picked up by Larkin, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Beasts out in front here, 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Guerrero.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank
Thomas will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Joe Carter, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Schmidt. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the long ball era, 3-1. Eric Gagne is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Gagne.
And now here is Cal Ripken. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Biggio's got it. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Next up, Joe Morgan. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
George Brett.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. George Brett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. A pause and the 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Ricky Henderson. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes ball 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Fouled off. Morgan at second with 2 down. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fouled away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Blyleven will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the speedy catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Here's the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate now is Grady Sizemore. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Prince Fielder has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, barehanded for one. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Billy Wagner has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Billy Wagner.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch on the way as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
At the plate, Willie Stargell, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
That's shortstop, Barry.
Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-World, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Larkin on at first, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. 1-1 pitch to Chipper.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
A runner at first with no outs here. This is skied into short left center. Henderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
And
right
both
fielder.
starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, runner goes for second. A pitch out, the throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full. The Beasts lead this one 3-2. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Piazza. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next up is Cal Ripken. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
So 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two and 2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. And if you start wondering about what's left on the bench, there's a look at what they have to choose from. Kirby Puckett will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Another look to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Now the 1-0 misses up and in.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Swing and a liner. Sizemore is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Beasts posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Pedro Martinez takes home the win. Nolan Ryan struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bees, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.